May you be at the gates of heaven an hour before the devil knows you are dead. A closed mouth, a wise head. It's easy to have the potato where there's love. A family of Irish birth will argue and fight, but let a shout come from without, and see them all unite. Don't give cherries to pigs, or advice to fools. Sunshine always follows rain. You'll never plow our field by turning it over in your mind. Both your friend and your enemy think you will never die. Better to be a man of character than a man of means. Lie down with dogs and you rise with fleas. A drink precedes a story. Good as a drink is, it ends in thirst. The man with the boots does not mind where he places his foot. The world would not make a racehorse of a donkey. Winter comes fast on the lazy. A sword, a spade, and a thought should never be allowed to rust. Life is like a cup of tea. It's all in how you make it. The best way to keep loyalty in a man's heart is to keep money in his purse. A kind word never broke anyone's mouth. Who keeps his tongue, keeps his friends. A friend's eye is a good mirror. You've got to do your own growing, no matter how tall your grandfather was. Do not show your teeth until you can bite. Beware of the anger of a patient man. Better the coldness of a friend than the sweetness of an enemy. All the world's a stage, and most of us are desperately unrehearsed. Do not resent growing old. Many are denied the privilege. May misfortune follow you the rest of your life and never catch up. A trout in the pot is better than a salmon in the sea. It is better to be a coward for a minute than dead for the rest of your life. Who gossips with you will gossip about you. If you do not sow in the spring, you will not reap in the autumn. Never dread the winter till the snow is on the blanket. Sometimes, one day changes everything. Sometimes, years change nothing. 8 lives for the men, and 9 for the women. Every little frog is great in his own bog. Many a ship is lost within sight of the harbor. It's better to pay the butcher than the doctor. A woman will never leave a man who doesn't hold her. Forgetting a debt doesn't mean it's paid. If you buy what you don't need, you might have to sell what you do. I complained that I had no shoes until I met a man who had no feet. Every man is sociable until a cow invades his garden. May your heart be light and happy. May your smile be big and wide. And may your pockets always have a coin or two inside. Don't fear an ill wind. If your haystacks are tied down, every eye forms its own fancy. The full stomach does not understand the empty one. No matter how many rooms you have in your house, you're only able to sleep in one bed. There's no use boiling your cabbage twice. 3 diseases without shame: love, itch, and thirst. One woman understands another. It's not a delay to stop and sharpen the scythe. Even black hen lay white eggs. The waiting man thinks the time long. Show the fatted calf, but not the thing that fattened him. The lamb's bleat is often more telling than a dog's bark. A little fire that warms is better than a big fire that burns. Put silk on a goat, and it's still a goat. Hindsight is the best insight to foresight. 2 people shorten the road. If you are looking for a friend without a fault, you will be without a friend forever. A bad wife takes advice from everyone but her husband. The skin of the old sheep is on the rafter no sooner than the skin of the young sheep. If you want to be criticized, marry. Better to be fortunate than rich. Don't marry the one you love, but marry the one who loves you. Men are like bagpipes. No sound comes from them till they are full. Never burn a penny candle looking for a halfpenny. Love conceals ugliness, and hate sees many faults. A man's got to do what a man has got to do. Women must do what they can't. Better to spend money like there's no tomorrow than spend tonight like there's no money.